We now know all the different hormones that run wild through our bodies, the recognition, attraction, and repulsion processes that go in our minds. We know about the Coolidge effect, wanting to mate with multiple partners. But how do we reach true fulfillment, serenity, and complete happiness in our everyday today lives? Here I'm not addressing those that have chosen the path of celibacy and ascension through celibacy. I'm addressing those that want a fulfilled life, full of serenity, happiness, bliss, and healthy excitement with another person, with their partner. Those of you that are looking for true love, here at this lifetime, right now, then listen up. First and foremost, remember, no one can make a fool out of you. They can only make a fool of themselves. Trusting and being open and vulnerable with your loved one is not a weakness, it is a strength. If your partner does you wrong and believes that you are weak for trusting them, then they are a fool and are weak. Only weak people are guarded due to fear. Fear makes people guarded against their partner. Remember, strength is in letting go of your fears, opening up, being sincere, truthful, and not being afraid to confront your fears. You women out there, stop listening to your female friends advising you about men. They do not know men and don't know how a man thinks or feels. Men are not driven by sex, as many women will believe. Men will not do everything for sex. Those that are like that are weak, fearful, and immature. They are not men, they are still little boys that hide behind a macho facade to hide their fears. For you men out there, stop listening to your male friends on how you should act and be with a woman. In most cases, they have no idea how a woman thinks and feels. In most cases, they're just acting like a big man because of their own ego. The easiest way for a man to know his lady, and vice versa, is to talk to each other. Forget all the well-meaning friends. They don't know you and don't know your partner enough to tell you what you should do and what you should not do. Talk to each other and keep everyone else out of the bedroom. Secondly, in intimacy, climax or orgasm is secondary. It is a byproduct of intimacy. Don't chase an orgasm. If you do, you are having sex, not intimacy. Remember, you can achieve orgasm on your own, but you cannot achieve intimacy on your own. If you do chase orgasm without intimacy or place orgasms before intimacy, you will do more harm to your relationship than good. You will have a heightened release of dopamine, which feels good, but you will also feel the hit of prolactin afterwards, which will make you feel depleted. You will end up chasing that dopamine high, which will lead you to either a dull relationship or it will lead you to the Coolidge effect. This is true in men and women. Your relationship will ultimately collapse, and so will your future relationships, because what you are chasing is the rush of dopamine. This is where some controlled intimacy groups advise their followers to stop the orgasm part, to hold back. The belief is, by preventing orgasm, you prevent the down feelings you get after orgasm by the increased surge of prolactin. The belief is that heightened dopamine, preventing orgasm, hence preventing a surge of prolactin, that somehow the body will produce an increase of oxytocin, also known as the love drug. In essence, these groups are attempting to introduce the hormone oxytocin, which will give you a chance to bond with your partner. This type of therapy may prove successful with some people. There are in a relationship roller coaster. Or for those that simply need some advice in intimacy and those that want to achieve some level of intimacy. So remember, it is of the utmost importance, stop chasing orgasms. Your goal is intimacy. With true, uninhibited intimacy, you will reach orgasms like never before. There will be real orgasms, not only felt in the body, but will propel and awaken your third eye, the seat of the soul, your chi. You will achieve a true orgasmic orgasm over and over again, but only through true intimacy. By choosing the right partner that is not self-centered and a what is in it for me type attitude, and with all other things in place, achieving true love and intimacy is simple. In a nutshell, cast away all your inhibitions. Throw away all your defenses. Set your ego aside. Don't chase orgasms. Concentrate and be grateful for the moment you are in. What happens in such a state? Dopamine levels rise, putting you in the mood. Oxytocin levels rise, opening you both towards intimacy. Orgasm is secondary and should not even be considered. Orgasm will come naturally after orgasm. Prolactin is introduced, giving you a sense of release and gratification. Prolactin is balanced with oxytocin, setting you in a feeling of fulfillment and togetherness. You come to rest. It is through this rest, through the stillness, that your third eye, the seat of the soul, your chi, the pineal gland, will activate, releasing serotonin and melatonin, known as the elixir of the gods. This feeling will transport you into a completely new dimension never experienced before. A feeling of completeness, oneness, wholeness, ecstasy, and stillness at the same time. Sounds simple? Yes, it is simple, once you know which path to take and what awaits you on that path. A path to true love and intimacy. As Master Lao Tzu would say, the way is so simple that complicated minds cannot see it. So enjoy, my friends. Search and ye shall find, and shall be fulfilled. Till next time, walk in peace, live with love. Goodbye.